The man had never been this nervous before. He first checked the time, then surveyed the office situation, and quickly took off his jacket. His shirt was completely soaked with sweat. He sneakily grabbed the trash can and rummaged through it for an empty cup. Then he pretended to walk forward calmly, even trying to take a sip. Just as he was about to reach his desk,
Stop! Stop!
his supervisor asked if he'd come in early to drink coffee in the break room. The man gave him a confident look and said, "Yes," but the supervisor was curious why he didn't have his bag today, and why he was soaked all over, even smelling of sweat. "Don't forget you've already been late twice. One more time and you can pack up and leave." God knows, ever since having a kid, he'd never gotten a single good night's sleep. Every morning, getting up with his wife was like going to war. Forget about breakfast. They had to fight for time just to wash up. His wife was also swamped, constantly packing their son's backpack for preschool. After changing clothes, the husband immediately headed out. But then his wife told him to take the kid to preschool. She was going to be late too. The husband could barely manage himself at this point. His wife was so furious she was about to explode. In the end, he was still late, but he had to insist he wasn't. Soon the manager came in and saw the scene. First thing in the morning, he knew exactly what had happened. Then he told the supervisor, "Couldn't you have called him over to ask about things before work started?" Obviously the manager was helping him out. But you can help someone for a moment, not forever, because when bad luck strikes, nothing can stop it. Near the end of the school day, his wife got a call from the teacher, asking her to come pick up the child immediately. She was getting off work. The wife kept apologizing to the teacher, saying the child's father would be right there. But the kid's dad couldn't get away either. The supervisor was pointing his finger and yelling at him, because the subordinate he'd trained had processed $10 as $100 during a transaction. To recover the loss, he borrowed the supervisor's car and immediately went after the client. Meanwhile, his wife was frantically calling her husband to pick up the child, but the husband was driving, chasing the client. The phone ringing left him wondering who was calling. Then he tried to reach for the phone on the passenger seat, but his wife was already losing patience, and her anger began to explode. But she didn't know that her husband was already unconscious in the car. When he woke up, his first instinct was to find his phone. When he opened it, he found all missed calls from his wife, and countless texts about picking up the child. At that moment, he felt like he was done for. He had to get home immediately. When he rushed home in a panic, he had already decided that as long as the child was okay, he could endure any punishment from his wife. But when he got home, his wife said nothing and just kicked him out. His wife had been trying her best to contain her anger, but when the husband tried to say something, her fury instantly erupted. "Because I had to pick up the child. I had to drop my client. Not only did my boss dock half a month's salary, but people on the street watched me running like crazy in high heels. I looked like a lunatic. The preschool teacher kept calling me nonstop. Is this child mine alone?" Unexpectedly, the angry wife grabbed a crab claw and hurled it right at her husband, and that throw gave the husband a bold idea.